Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The mind is everything. What you think you will become. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. Hatred does not cease through hatred at any time. Hatred ceases through love. This is an unalterable law. The only true wisdom is knowing that you know nothing. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. The root of suffering is attachment. The mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's difficult to see. When it's calm, everything becomes clear. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. The trouble is, you think you have time. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So, let us all be thankful. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. A jug fills drop by drop. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, not to worry about the future, or not to anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Everything changes, nothing remains without change. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways. Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life. The mind is like a parachute, it works best when it is open. We are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. Do not speak badly of yourself. For the warrior within hears your words and is lessened by them. Everything that has a beginning has an ending. Make your peace with that and all will be well. Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back, and choose the path that leads to wisdom. In a controversy, the instant we feel anger, we have already ceased striving for the truth and have begun striving for ourselves. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. The tongue, like a sharp knife, kills without drawing blood. There is no fire like passion, there is no shark like hatred, there is no snare like folly, there is no torrent leap. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. As rain falls equally on the just and unjust, do not burden your heart with judgments, but rain your kindness equally on all. Let yourself be open and life will be easier. A spoon of salt in a glass of water makes the water undrinkable. A spoon of salt in a lake is almost unnoticed. If you want to fly, you have to give up the things that weigh you down. There is nothing more dreadful than the habit of doubt. Doubt separates people. It is a poison that disintegrates friendships and breaks up pleasant relations. It is a thorn that irritates and hurts. It is a sword that kills. The greatest victory is conquering yourself. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Your work is to discover your work and then, with all your heart, to give yourself to it. The mind is everything. What you think, you become.